Green Bean.
And I'm Subfair.
Think I'm gonna turn you up, Mr. Pearman, and happy holidays!
Housewarming Eve, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it.
I want to call it Toy Day. Give me those toys.
You're 20-something, you don't play with toys.
You don't know what I play with. Maybe I play with toys all the time. Jeez. Fine, I play with the video games. They're cooler anyways.
Those are not toys, remember that. Those are tools of oppression of women.
Oh, I thought
They're
you were...
tools of the evil.
I thought you were going to tell me they were tools that taught people to become, like, mass murderers and stuff.
Wait, that was in the 90s, get with your times. Now it just teaches you to be a sexist douchebag.
Alright. Well, that's fine. I can live with that.
See, like this game, it teaches you that you can oppress birds as long as they are female.
It's funny because the main character is female and the birds are dudes.
I played this game just as much as anyone who comments on video game oppressions.
Fair enough. Anyways, thanks for the alternate title cup. I agree, I think. Anyways, let's start. Oh, you know, I thought this would be a dating sim. I could be wrong, actually. There appear to be story chapters to it.
But you can't have a story to a dating sim?
Well, normally dating sims don't go into chapters. Normally it's one long story per, person you date.
Fair enough, you may read.
A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend until now! They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hachiman City.
So they're after the trouble?
They're after the trees, and they're causing trouble.
Okay.
Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight.
I'm pretty sure it's the Jews.
Oh, you.
They steal the Christmas trees. Where's this gonna be?
I don't know. Probably evil bird ninjas. Our faithful heroes from Saint Pidgey Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them. Please enter your name. Where? Wait, what? Oh, okay, here's where I enter my name. I was confused. Let's see. If this is how it normally works, it's my first name, and then my last name.
So what is your last name?
I don't know. Should my last name be Bean, or do you want to be my last name?
I don't care.
Good answer. Fine. We'll just be me. Green Bean. Is it Bean Green? Okay. Yeah.
No, yes. Totally.
It's fine. Japanese names are weird, so Green is technically my last name, but people who don't know me well would call me by my last name, because Japan. There's your lesson for Japanese, if you didn't know.
That was just a normal thing in culture.
Whoa, this bird has a weird-looking face.
First, you're terrible at dating. You walk in and the first thing you do is like, you look fucked up.
Okay, I'm sorry, but don't you agree? Like, I've never seen a beak that looks quite like that.
I don't judge a bird by its beak.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I like how yellow it is, I guess. It's very yellow. Do you want to be a Rabu?
Sure. Hey, Ariuta. What time you got?
It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out.
Tell me about it. You were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter.
Okay, what? Christmas even. It's just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time.
These are well-read birds.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of them are smoking pipe.
They totally should be. Oh yeah, hey Cup, how's the sound levels? Is the game too loud? Are we too loud? You know, all that stuff.
Well, I'd better be heading back. Azami'll be getting out of work soon. The fuck kind of name is that? See, I
Azami?
judge birds by their names.
Like, that's better than judging them by their weird nose beaks.
Yes. Well, one is shows and the other one is not.
If you say so. Well, apparently everything sounds fine, so that's what's really important. Be careful, Mr. Abu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night.
Yes, like Krabu. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me.
Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much?
See, there's a sexism right there. Just because it's a she can't defend anyone. Man, this game disgusts me.
Uh-oh, Super. The offense is real. Well, I'm offended by those birds in the background.
They're in a cage. They're all female, and this represents that it's okay to lock people up as long as they're women.
I thought it was saying that it was okay to lock people up as long as they're cardboard cutouts.
Woman cardboard cutout.
Oh wait, I guess it was this guy too. We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave.
You did?
No.
I never saw it on my way in. I have to get a really good look to make up.
Okay.
So you don't make out for the Christmas tree.
Probably. Mr. Urishihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it.
I'm having flashbacks to Corpse Party now.
Because of the names.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well. As long as,
Maybe that's what they should do for Halloween next year. Edible boyfriend, blood covered.
Oh man, I wanna see that. That would be perfect for Halloween edition.
It's their dating game, so you date the ghosts.
Date the ghost birdies. 10 out of 10, best idea. I hope you like it.
You better, will. See you all around.
December certainly does feel like the end of the year. Sure, I guess it is.
Wait, I thought the Japanese have a different end of the year. You are fake.
Wait, do they?
Someone has a different end of the year. Like, Sylvester is not the same every year.
Yeah, I know. Interesting. December. Oh wait, I
think
wonder
it's
how
Japanese.
much busier it will be at this time next year.
Cub, look up Japanese New Year.
Let's see. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for your Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. I don't know, I don't really think that advice is useful in this, case, considering that Ryota is talking about his sick mother, and, you know...
Well, I mean, if you try to solve the sickness by chopping her up, the problem of her being sick will disappear.
This is true. Mr. Urishihara, could I ask for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Boom! Crash. That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on
It's not
earth?
that dark. You
Yeah.
birds are not ours.
Yeah, well, that's true, they aren't. Whoa!
Is he dead?
I think he is dead.
See, this is why you don't text and fly.
True
He was
story.
probably also drunk.
A Lieutenant Budgerigar is collapsed on the sidewalk, and I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, but I don't know anything
Probably
on
not.
bird names. Mr. Abu! Are you alright?
Why did everyone our voice just dies instantly? Even in this game.
I have no idea. I swear I didn't plan it that way. I had no idea Mr. Abu was gonna die. Never touched this before. Have you been injured? I see he's not dead. He's just...
Just give it a minute. Ugh. I let my guard down. They got me from behind.
That's what
See,
she
the
said.
damn hooligans.
Yeah. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? Must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days.
He used to be biker. See, I wanna play the game now. The fuck have I been missing?
You've been missing a lot, and don't worry, we'll get around to Hatoful Boyfriend Normal Edition, which is not very normal, but yes.
No, that's not it. I wanted to. I meant for him to sound like a nerd, but I guess he's now a biker nerd. The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town.
The legendary Christmas Thieves.
Hey,
What's
dude.
that? A new TV show? Look, it's me.
It is.
I'm excited to be me finally. No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hatchiman City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them, I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town.
See? Again. Sexism at its best. Just because you're a woman, you don't know anything.
Oh, that's not just because I'm a woman. You'll discover that even though I am the main character, I am also very weird in this game. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. They show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Orishihara's shop, Torme Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. That and I need to study. If you say so, me. And it sounds like Torme Cafe is the mysterious thief's latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure! I don't know why, but I really like the main character of this game. Adventure. It's exciting. I don't know. Whoa! I object!
I didn't know
Who
we
said
were
that?
playing that game.
I know, seriously. I thought we were saving aviary detective for later. Or attorney, whatever. What was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it.
So they are referencing it directly. I guess Phoenix Wright did look like a porcupine, so that's close enough to birds.
I guess so. I didn't realize that all of the bird games were all of a sudden just becoming Phoenix Wright.
Because Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, true. Good thinking. I can't believe I didn't realize that. Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim? Armed the suspect. The victim is Mr. Abu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urishihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone.
Obviously, his cell phone stole it.
Obviously, that makes sense. Oh, hold on! What was that for? What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town, stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Ushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree, too. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Ushihara's incredibly classy, hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They're probably still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Ushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Green. We can start today. You two were awfully loud. Oh wait, you can be this person. I've been voicing a lot here.
You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet?
Oh, Sakya, listen, they've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. What?
Yes, I agree. Being that he's white, he's one of them.
Man, I hate when white demons try and steal Christmas, don't you?
That was what the Grinch was all about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Green. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you haven't heard? Or maybe you've already heard, whatever.
You must be referring to that driver the local rag devoted an entire page to.
If you couldn't tell, Sakya is, nobility and kind of a jerk face.
Yes. I guess I can. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be won now of all seasons? How telling is it that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness?
You don't like Christmas, Sakya?
What? From where do you think I hear, plebeian?
I don't know. France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people.
The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A label overlooks nothing.
Okay.
I've even deigned to place it near the window, so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder.
I don't know why. Even just that amuses me. Going through the trouble of just setting up the tree like this, I get the feeling that Saki is going to get robbed too. It seems like too obvious of a setup considering how this is.
He's French, he's just gonna fence them to death
I thought
with
you.
his beak.
I thought you said he was gonna run away.
Nah. He's the old style of French.
Fair enough. It's not just any French, she's French nobility.
Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird.
Jeez.
That is the importance of Christmas holds to us.
I think you guys take it a little too seriously.
To make character not a bird.
I know.
So
I'm not.
you racist?
What a jerk. In other words, Sakya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Trees are
You should date him.
We might next time when we play the normal game. I'm not sure. Sakya is interesting, but there are others that I have preferences for personally. Trees are being stolen in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places. You should probably be careful too, Sakya. Don't let it get stolen.
Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security.
Your mom's an Oriental. Also, it's a little racist, don't you think, Sakya?
What else is he gonna call them?
I don't know. He could just call them birds. Or, you know, he could not state it at all like that sentence there.
Then he wouldn't be good nobility.
Guess.
Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council's room security is flawless, I tell you. Flawless.
Sakya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakya.
How many times must I tell you? My tree will not be stolen.
And that's all the more proof that it is going to get stolen.
Maybe he's a thief.
Assistance. That would be interesting. Sakya is so noble that he's stealing everyone else's tradition.
Because they don't understand the true meaning of Christmas.
Exactly.
The true meaning of Christmas is give your shit to nobility.
Yeah. There you go. Oh. Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be pointlessly high spirits. Oh, Oka-san's pretty great. Oh, you're in a good mood today, San. Did something good happen? Coo, it's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What, another Christmas fiend? There's something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart. Sure.
Yes.
Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oka-san is excited. Oka-san's pretty great, if I'm being honest. Everything smells like delicious food. Oka-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. Spend a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Villains to steal Oka-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Christmas trees? Yes, Oka-san knows about them. The trees at Oka-san's favorite high school Siegel department store disappeared. High Society Siegel department store? Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I swear, like, of course you haven't seen the normal game, but I swear Ryota's worked everywhere. Like, he's worked in that one cafe at the beginning of the game. He's worked at school. He's always been working at, like, random stores. Ryota's all over the place, these jobs.
Maybe he's a clone. There's a million of them.
I wouldn't even be surprised. I'll show you the way. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. This game and its names. I swear, I don't even know what to comment about most of these. A High Society Seagull Department Store. What do you, like, even if you take out the word seagull, what is a High Society Department Store?
It's for rich people to buy stuff.
I guess. I've never heard of such a thing. But, perhaps I should look for a high society department store so I can go there and feel really broke. Either way, I need to be right back.
Okay.
I need to head to the washroom. So, I'll be back soon. Feel free to, I don't know, talk about stuff and, I don't know. Hey, Cup, are you still around?
Should pause the recording if you're gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Alright, pause the stream, I guess.
Well, I mean, I can't really pause the stream.
You can mute it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll mute my end. Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. So I've had a couple of thoughts while I've been away. For one, I don't know how this game will evolve, so it might get pretty weird, but honestly, conceptually, so far it's a lot less weird than the original Hatoful Boyfriends game. I mean, aside from the fact that everyone's birds, this is like a really standard holiday-themed special plot. Just like, oh no, they're stealing Christmas trees. Normally it would be presents because, you know, that makes more sense. I don't know who would want Christmas trees, but aside from that, it's a pretty standard holiday plot. And it's not dating birds. I mean, they are.
You're dating the Christmas trees.
Yeah. Actually, considering we don't seem to be dating anyone, I wonder how this game fits in with the canon of the first game, if it does at all. They probably don't really care.
In this canon, you're dating everyone in giant orgies.
Fair enough. The other thing I was thinking is, if it's okay with you, I'd like to pass over the speaking role of Ryota to you, because really, I'm speaking for half the characters right now, and I feel like Ryota is going to be with us the entire game.
Sure.
Okay.
It's the guy who works with everything, right?
Yeah. It's a guy who, whose mother is sick and is all like, I don't know, whatever. Holiday Star! Alright, well this is getting a bit more into the normal weirdness. I love the heart around the just bird there.
It's a bird. You don't even know his name.
I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know what bird that is.
I don't know. I thought it's a bird. I don't know his name.
Fair enough. See, you don't know either. Nobody really knows.
I see open.
Yeah. Jewelry shop. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in.
They're okay, really. You just don't think about that, and it'd be fine.
He read my mind? Wow, it
Well,
really is like Phoenix Wright.
see, more importantly, we need to ask the clerk about the thefts.
I wonder if that means it's the opposite completely of Phoenix Wright, and so now, like, all guys can read our mind, instead of Phoenix Wright where all the girls can read your mind.
But there's a lot of guys in this universe, isn't there? So
Yeah, so I guess it might as well just be everyone can read our mind if that's the case. Right. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Gold Clerk. Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull Department Store.
they like that name.
They really do, it's pretty good. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Good. This is the High Society, by society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. Jeez.
No, what about fucking the guy we were talking about? He was a crazy dude.
Yeah.
How did he get in here?
Maybe he's secretly rich. I mean, crazy people can still be rich, right?
I guess. But he can't even talk.
Yeah, fair enough. He just goes around saying coo and thinking things that we can mind read for some reason. Anyways, you're a jerk, Gold Clerk. I object! This is blatant speciesism. Ah, see?
This game was gonna talk all about the offensivism of speciesism.
Exactly. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Whoa. Whoa.
See,
I
fencing also here.
I think I overreacted a little. I don't think I need to go that far.
You're a woman. This is your right and your job. You have to point it out if they are being sexist. Calm down, Green. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me?
I wonder that too.
It's a fair question, admittedly.
Please, we just want to ask you a question. You leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? Were they high society, or did you also yell at them while they were stealing your stuff?
That would be pretty funny. You cretins! How dare you low society scum step into our store and steal our Christmas trees? I'll have word with your parents, hooligans! They did not break into our store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside, just like at Torimi Cafe.
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first.
That makes sense. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Man, mine does
Wouldn't
too.
it be scary to these birds?
You'd
Please don't
think
cook
so.
us.
You'd think the main character would be really scary. She says a lot of crazy things. And she just... I mean, I literally just threatened to cook the clerk. You'd think that'd be a little more offensive than calm down, Green.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. I said we asked you along.
I know! What is this, Ryota? You're suddenly the main character? Don't give me that.
You're not Phoenix.
The stolen Christmas trees were of little value. We have already sent away the new ones.
You think you could wait a little before setting them up? See, the thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out?
Halloween, obviously. I mean, that's what most people in the real world do.
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses?
Can you use them every year? I mean, if you're using real trees, I don't think they're gonna last that long.
Maybe his parents are trees, don't judge him.
Fair enough. The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
It's almost like these people didn't want, like, these birds didn't want to protect their precious trees. Maybe they deserve to have them stolen.
Honestly, though, I mean, if that's all it is, why don't they just put the trees in front of security cameras this time? I don't mean direct, but you know what I mean. Like, put them in the eye of the security cameras where you can see them, so if they do get stolen, you can see the culprits. Easy peasy.
Wait, Christmas trees are so rubbish when they're inside camera view.
Fair enough. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the windows, were you? I hope to never have to see you here again, young lady.
And not every trees be stolen.
Oh. Well, that was a disappointment. But all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Oh, well, we can choose not to leave. Okay, do you want to leave the store, stop by the furniture section, or stop by the clothing section?
But if it means you can annoy him more, stop by the clothing section and then eat all over clothing.
Alright, stop by the clothing section.
Wait, they have human clothing?
I guess so. Okay, I also haven't saved yet, so I should probably start doing that at points in the game, just so I don't screw myself over, but apparently they do have a bunch of human clothing. I
It
was
was for
expecting...
seagulls.
I
She was
know!
lying.
This is such a weird universe. All these
Why is
pretty...
this like a fetish thing where like the seagulls dress each other up in human clothing and it's like, yes, call me a dirty human.
Maybe so. I don't even know how well that would fit, but that would be pretty funny. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of face.
It's out of place, not face.
Shut up, Ryota. I can be out of face if I want. He did it again. Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world.
So is the main character in this game just like someone who fell on their head really hard and is just like demented and they see everyone else as birds when they're not birds?
I have no idea.
It's like she seems insane.
She does seem insane. I'm pretty sure I've heard that theory before for this game. I don't believe that's ever really implied, but it would make sense considering how crazy the main character is.
So they do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Green? Don't say no, I will kill you.
My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never celebrated it, but I do like it when everybody's all festive.
I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for a religious reason anymore.
Good.
And there's all kinds of works this time of year too. I always end up really busy.
You dress up as Santa, right?
Yep.
Cool. With a mini skirt? What?
Does Santa usually dress up in a mini skirt?
Not from my knowledge.
Now I'm just imagining like a Santa, like a 50-year-old Santa at a mall dressed in a mini skirt. I don't think I want to send my kid there.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. And I mean, Ryota's a guy bird. Why would he dress in a mini skirt Santa outfit?
Yep.
Well, I guess he does. Why does Ryota get all the female main character jobs? I really don't know. That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girlish like that sometime too. But I'm too busy killing people.
Pretty much. And being Phoenix Wright. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you.
Mini-skirted Santa costumes, Ryota.
I don't know if I would call it high school either. That's more like a different kind of thing.
Fair enough.
We could go together next year.
Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to try next?
Myself have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses.
Sounds good.
You know, I don't know why you guys don't just hang out at that one really fancy tree and wait for the thieves to show up.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't just hang out at that tree or, I don't know, any really exposed trees.
You left your tree exposed.
True. You sunk my battle tree. Also, very true, Cup. Santa suits are never complete without the mini skirts.
I don't know what... I don't even want to imply... I don't want to question this. I've never seen a Santa in a miniskirt. I mean, bang once, but that doesn't count.
You should look at Sakura Santa, though.
That was a one time, but that was you. That's your fault.
That's... Hey, I didn't make the game. I just own it. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters the monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... What the heck are those?
I don't know, but I don't know.
They're creeping me the hell out. They're birds, but they have
Are they the
arms.
thing 1 and 2, but bird version?
I think so. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they... Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
I'm glad that even the birds are confused. Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. You know, I'm glad this game is finally starting to meet its weirdness quota. Considering we aren't dating any birds, I guess we had to see something pretty freaky. And yeah, that's disturbing me. There! The white children!
I think that's an insult to children to call those things children.
Yeah, I think so too. I wouldn't exactly call those children. Oh dear, that's no good. You two, where are your parents?
Dead.
Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas? Yeah, I do love that the music is now at its most festive when all of this nonsense is happening.
This is what Christmas is all about.
Exactly.
You fake stuff so that you can buy more stuff, and then more money gets used.
The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those?
I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that.
I think those things are more akin to gremlins than kids. I mean, you saw them, whatever.
I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get burned.
Guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon.
But you did call them white demons, didn't you?
She did. Though, I don't know how many people get excited for demons rampaging during the full moon, but sure.
No, I think she means that the demons
Oh, yeah, I see.
are the ones excited. I don't know if you were joking or not, so I'm confused.
I don't even know. I don't even know what this game, but that is interesting, Cup. According to Cup, they seemed part frog to him. I don't know if I'd
So I guess
play
you gotta
that,
start
though.
war with the Frog Nation. If there's a bird city, there gotta be a Frog Nation.
Oh,
Maybe
fair
this is
enough.
where everything changed because the Frog Nation attacked.
Oh man, that makes too much sense. I hope that's where this game leads. Rhoda and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. Well, I guess that means that thieves aren't totally incompetent. It doesn't take very much effort to steal trees outside of houses.
To be fair, I think it takes a lot of effort to steal trees, period. Being
Well,
fucking trees.
Actually, fair enough. Running down the road with the tree is pretty suspicious overall. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Holiday Star, look at all the burbs. Don't they just make your heart get all aflutter, Sapere?
Is that supposed to be the kind of a bird orgy?
I guess so. It looks like they're pecking for seeds.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Thank you for your efforts.
We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Uri, whatever the fuck your name is. Uri
Uh,
Shahara.
Oh, that's unfortunate, Cop. I'm guessing you have other things to get to, but that's fine. You didn't see them either, Mr. Uri Shihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the trees was already gone. That said...
Was there something else?
Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Ushihara prefers... Prefers? Okay, I don't know what that word is, but sure. His cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy.
I don't see anything so smart about it. I don't think it has a brain. Yes, it's them.
Wow, what a surprise. The weird little gremlin creatures are the culprits. I wouldn't expect
So the police
that.
officer was actually working with them.
Oh no. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious.
How did he get clubbed over the head from behind when he was taking a picture of them from beforehand?
You know, that's a very good question. Yeah, you'd think he... For one, how did he do that? And for two, how did he get such a crappy picture?
He's not a great photographer.
It's not.
He's a bird. Try taking a picture of his talents at some point. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. I was like, oh, he took a picture of the tree being carried away, and he's like, this seems legit. I'm gonna go email this picture.
Yeah.
They must be the culprits.
Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. Oh, really? But maybe it's just my imagination.
Nope. Even though your imagination is a little bit insane.
Yeah, probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that.
What vicious food chain? You are the top predator.
I know! We're a human among birds. I don't think we have a lot to worry about.
Besides that one thing.
Yeah. There are two of them, then.
They're awfully small. Though, it's a little hard to see in this picture.
Mr. Abu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him.
Who the fuck produces local phones that just like, our local specialty is we suck?
That's a good question. I've never heard of local phone stores, especially local phone stores with crap products.
This will help us a lot, Mr. Urishihara.
Well, I guess mostly the confusing thing is it's a smartphone. Like, maybe if it were a crappy, like... Huh?
His was a smartphone.
Yeah.
We don't know if the other thing was a smartphone.
Well, no, the guy who took the picture, his phone was a smartphone.
How do you know?
That's what they said. That's a while ago. I'm pretty sure that's the one they said was a smartphone.
Well, they said this guy,
when
when he brought out his phone, was a smartphone.
Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe I'm getting confused. I don't know.
But that was a bird that confusing you.
Yeah, birds are confusing.
Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too.
How is he doing right now?
Azami's taking care of him.
Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Well, to be fair, I think a lot of these characters are stuck being background characters.
So I assume you can't date him then?
No, you can't. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations. Oh, hey, Yuya.
The fuck is Yuya?
Yuya is the brother of that, really rich jerk. But Yuya's not a jerk, and he's not really rich. I don't, maybe it's cousin, not brother, I don't know. I know there's some weird family relation thing going on there, though. Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
The fuck is One?
What is this bird? I've never seen him before, so I don't know.
You're still here? Sakazaki Yuya? Yuya? I don't know your fucking name. Haven't you been introduced to leave with the other students? Expecting emergencies.
There is a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? What would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's a string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it?
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree?
I like this guy. He knows how to celebrate Christmas the correct way.
He sure does. I like him too. I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things, then. There is a tree here on campus, after all.
First I heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish.
He might have a big, fine, all-natural tree, but I got my own all-natural tree. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
HQ? The Christmas thieves.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how much of this is actually canon with the normal game, because I don't remember any of this happening with Yuya. He was never a secret agent, I don't think.
Maybe. Maybe he's so good at it you didn't know.
Maybe so.
Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give fucking Saziki a hand.
Oh, you.
I'm not Yui or you, but any of these people.
Fair enough. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Saki arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. What was that? Bah, this could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold, really cold. Oh. And then scene transition, because I didn't want to finish seeing that cool stuff with Yuya and explosions and, you know, secret agent mode. I want to go back to being this weird hunter-gatherer. I mean, that's kind of cool too, I guess. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter for everywhere. I wish I had a winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart. I don't know why I find that line really funny. It's as bare and tender as my heart. With the way our character acts, I kind of doubt her heart is bare or tender.
So does she just not have clothing at all?
I assume she does. We never get to see her, so for all I know, she doesn't. But I've got to assume she's wearing clothing. So I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building.
Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. I know I'm supposed to, like, aren't I like an old dude? I can't fucking voice old dude.
Nah, he's not too old. He's the teacher. He's like 30-something.
Teachers are always 80 plus.
Okay.
So let's make good nobody. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, alright?
Mr. Nanaki, what happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day.
Do you mean class? The fuck teacher is this?
He's a teacher who has, I forget what it's called, but he has a sleeping disorder, so he has a tendency of falling asleep a lot, even during class. He's not a very good teacher, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Oh, good morning, Bean. It looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose.
The thieves? Could he mean...
That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room.
Nice work, Sakia. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened?
Well, look up.
Up? As in, at the council room? Whoa, they blew up the wall, which, considering there was a window there, seems a little excessive if you ask me.
Maybe the window was made out of black matter.
Maybe so. The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. Sure. I mean, I guess you could say that. It seems like a weird statement, but they're stealing a lot of thieves. Yeah.
You make weird statements for a living.
I guess so.
They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though.
Huh? The tree is placed near that window, right? They broke in like this. Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. Looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in school.
Which means I must be the Christmas thief.
Oh no! Dun dun dun! This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find out anything, though. I need to get to Saki and tell him exactly what happened. Have him tell me, whatever. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Alright, we're gonna go somewhere, so I'm gonna save. Where to first? Well, I don't see why we wouldn't go to the council room first. It seems weird that we'd go to the library first. Yeah?
Do it. Yeah.
Okay. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. No,
This woman probably has fur. She has no clothing, as I've established.
Probably.
She's probably
Also,
not even a human. She's probably like an ape.
yeah. Also, I don't know why. There's just this statement. It's almost certainly the more worrying. No, I'm sure they're more worried about their Christmas tree. The bombing is just whatever.
Green.
Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat.
Yeah. That was definitely a first class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at that theft more seriously.
Now then, on to the crime scene. Wow.
That's a fancy room.
That door, that sure got blown up.
We should steal the laptop.
I like how the laptop has the game logo on it. Also, why are there crayons in here? Who's drawing like that? Whatever.
Birds, they do that.
Yeah. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security must have been completely destroyed.
You can't do that. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land?
No, I don't think it is.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is
beyond fair. What?
I accidentally was speaking for him, sorry. For a sec.
Who conceived this wretched plot? Who?
Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts.
Ah, it was perfect. I want the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door?
I mean, what kind of thieves would they be if they just came through the door? All true. Fair enough.
I mean, he never comes through the door, but he's decency.
He's a pretty cool guy. I like him. Blowing up a window isn't exactly a common way of forcing entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door?
I don't know, it's a fucking high school.
Yeah, true enough. Most high schools don't even have security on the doors except for, locks.
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya?
No.
No. I, too, only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But... Look at that.
He gestures at the corner of the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that...
It's a Christmas tree. Or what's left of it.
Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It's right next to the window and wall that got blown up, after all. Nothing's left but ashes.
They left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look.
We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry, Merry Christmas. I don't think that's really an ultimatum so much of a whoops, we're really bad at our jobs. Sorry.
The ultimatum is they're gonna blow you up too. That's a secret message.
Probably.
It actually says, you three first, you next.
Be funny. We oopsed. Oh, yeah, I already read that. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Oh, okay, there is an ultimatum, perhaps on the back. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's the ultimatum.
It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase.
We have done that a lot.
I was kind of thinking that myself. Given our main character, we've probably broken plenty of Auntie Mildred's antique vases.
Those scoundrels. To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and one.
Tree topper?
The star that sits at the top of the tree.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them the strict judgment.
Man, the music just got super cool for no reason.
Because this guy's gonna go be a badass.
I guess so. That seems to be what it's implying. I just imagine him, like, suiting up with guns and stuff to go track these guys down. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if we don't see where he's coming from.
Isn't
and also,
what you do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, also, we're literally tracking the criminals down ourselves. That's not vigilantism or anything. I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in. I'd be pretty angry too. Like, unless he literally said, oh, I'm gonna track them down and kill them, I think his plan's probably not any worse than ours is.
Keep in mind that you did threaten to kill someone already.
Oh yeah. Wow. We're pretty much exactly a vigilante. We're like a crappy version of Batman in a world of birds.
Birdman.
Mr. Ushihara's tree stolen. Sakia's tree reduced to cinders and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology, or Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Ooh, good plan.
He does there, Bean. That you're joining?
I guess he's joining our party now. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin pantsed prairie chicken. Wait,
You're very angry. You have anger issues.
I think I do. I mean, jeez.
You two go ahead. I stay here and see if I can find anyone to lose.
Oh. I guess we're losing one party member and gaining another.
Fair enough.
See you in a little while, Ryota.
It's awfully cold in here. I guess there's a hole that large in the wall. I might as well be outside. Oh, hi. Dr. Ivermine? I expected to see you here.
The good doctor, who is a rather fat burb.
It's not fat, it's just plumage.
Fair enough. I came to see the corpse.
But what corpse? Did you hear there was a corpse?
Oh, no corpse. And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with such a genuine dejected look on your face.
Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please, don't mind me. Have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence just yet. Ho ho ho. Jeez. I read how creepy you are.
Creepy.
I know, seriously. I see no reason to tamper with evidence yet, but I'll do it later. Just
Once
for the
I kill you.
lulz. Yeah.
Though I gotta say, when you put him in a Santa skirt,
I don't know, but I would put him in a normal Santa outfit, actually. I think he'd make a good Santa. He's round and he has a red nose.
so he's a reindeer Santa.
Yeah, I guess.
Santa's a red-nosed reindeer.
10 out of 10. Best
Alone
time.
with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. You could just leave.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, you could literally fly out of the window that's collapsed if you're that worried about it. Excuse us.
What is this depressing room?
It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in.
Comfy. Let's do whatever we're here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rubs off.
Jeez, is that how poverty works? I didn't
Yes.
know.
You spend too much time around poor people and you become poor.
Wow, we live in a rough world. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little too attractive.
What?
Okay.
So
I
I
don't know
guess-
where that's coming from. Huh?
What does that mean?
I don't know what any of that sentence means, to be fair. But I guess she wants to bang Yuya now.
So he's a canon dating option.
I guess. I don't know.
I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company.
And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya. We came to talk with Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out.
Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity.
You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. Jeez. By the end of the game, literally the entire school is gonna be investigating the theft. It seems
But
like...
it's important theft, it's gotta be solved. Christmas or nothing.
Fair enough, I suppose. After all, he and I both saw... Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress?
What?
We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. I mean, true story, but I didn't know you were a hero of justice, Yuya. Are you Moomin Rider? It's pretty cool, I guess. Trouble always seems to come to you.
Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel.
Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off.
Gah.
Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. But I don't have a beak to lose, so I should be fine. Don't say I haven't warned you.
How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find those wrongdoers and have my revenge.
I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
You're obsessed with that hunter-gatherer thing.
I really am. It's, like, really important to me. But, yeah. Yuya's little spat with Sakya here is interesting. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. This sounds like a very Phoenix Wright thing to do. Oh, I like you. Well, since I like you, have some evidence that I would have withheld otherwise, because I'm a jerk. At least, I guess, this time we aren't, like, an actual investigator of any kind, so it's not really like he owes us the evidence. Unlike in Phoenix Wright, where everyone withholds evidence for the sake of doing so, usually.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Phoenix Wright, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it seems like anyone you come across is always willing to withhold evidence for no good reason.
Yeah.
Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Oh no, it's the culprits we already knew were the culprits. What a surprise.
Wait, how did he get on the roof? Where are they?
I don't know. Like,
how did he not keep up with them? They're fucking chubby things.
Yeah, they're chubby things. He was this close to take a picture, and he has wings. They don't appear to have the ability to fly. They have regular arms and legs. I assume he should have been able to, you know.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he also worked with them. Maybe everyone in the town is in on this.
That would be quite the twist.
What are these white thingies?
Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours? Oh no, not really.
Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant.
I love Sakya's reaction. Who are they and where do they live? I'm Batman.
But he's gonna go vigilante.
Yeah. I don't know who they are exactly. Yes, we remember. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas. High society doesn't look kindly upon dicks. Those are the two things that got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday, and got taken away by security.
What in?
Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night. Well, I appreciate that, but it seems like catching them at this point should be easy. I mean, there's so many, like, traps that we could just set up and be like, okay, look, here's a Christmas tree in the middle
They
of
did blow up a
street.
wall. It's like, they might be more efficient than you think.
Maybe so. We thought were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs, or destroyed.
The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them.
Fair enough. Not necessarily. Could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think? Glad I'm not the only one who thought of that. Though, yeah, they've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them. Then it's settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya?
Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family's Christmas tree as a mongrel?
Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous tree and gorgeous and decadent tree at home. You know, that makes sense, but I do feel kind of bad for insisting he uses his personal tree as bait.
He's nobility, we can mistreat him all we want.
I mean, to be fair, I guess he could technically buy another pretty good tree, but he probably put some good work into that. It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you?
Of course not.
Where is your tree set up, Sakuya?
The main saloon. It's not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that's a realistic option, so I guess we gotta blow up the wall.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The Bell family moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something.
Who said anything about opening a mansion to the public?
Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family's reputation. Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. Thieves should hear the rumors, they'll come to see, and then we can catch them.
Very well. I shall assist you.
I don't know if this plan is really good or really stupid. I can't figure it out.
It will probably end
Poorly?
poorly for him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm imagining. Cool. I'll go get everything for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle's Christmas family tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. Will be fine, right? That sounds good. Kinda super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies? Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami.
Okay, I guess this is official shipping.
Ah, thanks, Yuya. I shall be off then. Adieu.
Loose tongue cur.
Yuya's laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya? You know, I'm funny considering that him just sitting around was enough for the main character to be attracted to him. I'm surprised she has literally no reaction to what he said as he left. Just like, oh, okay, sure. I mean, I know...
Maybe she's too busy. Or maybe she wants to impress him.
Yeah, maybe so.
A reasonable suggestion. We should plan our strategy after school then.
Cool. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It'd be freezing in here if it was already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya?
Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled.
Yeah, it kind of has a huge hole in the wall.
Scum!
I'm sorry.
Do you mock me?
Kind of.
There's no despoiled in the dictionary of LaBelle.
So you're saying that a castle is still a castle, even if it has a huge hole in it. Fair enough.
Yes. You have a huge hook, man.
Whatever. Let's just make our plan already. Saki is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion?
Atomic bomb from outer space.
That would be the worst.
They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in through the front entrance.
They might, yes. Their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside...
They will not be able to remove the tree. Yoria's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out.
How could they get it outside then?
I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. A tank.
So you'll think... Oh.
So you think they show up in a truck or something?
A tank, that would be quite a surprise, but I wouldn't even be surprised in this game, actually.
What if they drive in riding on tank?
I don't...
Tortoise.
Tank the turtle. I don't think they'd do them much good, but they could, I suppose.
Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately.
Jeez. You say that in such a kill way. I wonder if that's what he means.
Right? So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. That should have things get it.
I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Alright. Wow, this place is a lot more purple than I expected.
Back on it. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's just my screen, but everything's green.
Everything's green? What the heck?
No, it's fine. I think it was just my screen stuffing out of sky. Like,
yeah.
Everything was layered green, so...
That's weird, because that wasn't happening at all. So yeah, it must have been Skype messing up. Good job, Skype. You're really good at life. I still have some time before I need to go to Sakia's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Obviously.
Gee, if you hunt together things, that's another
didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? What? I mean, what kind of town, like, an actual Excalibur sword? Maybe I should go there. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we go buy Excalibur? I'm sure that'll go great.
You don't, I thought you don't have money for anything.
Yeah.
But you have money for an Excalibur.
How would I afford Excalibur? That's actually a pretty fair question. We don't exactly have a job. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Oh no, Doctor? Ah, if it isn't Miss Bean. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? Appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable.
We should date him in the actual game.
We can, if you want.
I don't think it ends with...
I don't know. But he does look all fluffy and stuff, which is cool, I guess. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the tests went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good? That is the last thing I want. Jeez, how do you get a job in a school acting like that?
To be hired by you? That's the last thing I want. Okay, we take you.
Yeah, I guess
I mean,
this...
anyone who actually wants to work with kids is probably completely demented and insane, so this guy gotta make sense.
Fair enough. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it.
I don't know. You would also share some of your hunter-gatherer instincts with him, so I don't know.
My question is more of that statement. I have so much cheerfulness I could brush my teeth with it.
She's insane. Why do you question what she says?
Because it's fun to, and also that statement is so weird it gives me pause. I don't know, I've never considered cheerfulness something you could brush your teeth with, I'm sorry. Tell me, Miss Bean. Yes, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. Just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported.
For what? That's the least thing he would get reported for.
I know, I mean, there's a lot of problems with this guy, but asking someone about their food allergies isn't illegal. Unless you're some kind of crazy feminist that I'm sure, you know, but whatever, that's not important. What is important is more burbs. I love burbs.
Did he ask permission of all these birds to just put them in a game? These birds have feelings.
I'm sure the person who made this game...
Did he take the pictures or did he just find them online? That's what I wonder.
Yeah, it's a legitimately good question.
Because, like, I'm now imagining him going into some kind of zoo or whatever, taking pictures of the birds there, and the guy's like, what are you doing? He's like, this is for a game, a dating sim. Don't question it. Don't smile, birdie.
Let's imagine. Smile, birdie. I've just got to get another 20 angles. Got to get this just right. Oh, this is fancy looking. And we got more Christmassy music. This game really is perfect for the holidays.
I want to know. I want to offer that we take a break and reconvene in an hour or two.
Oh, alright.
I offer that.
Yeah, we can take a break if you want. I'm fine with that. Oh well, I mean, at least we got a bit here done. And, this game is, I don't know, it's festive. I'll admit, I'm curious to what it, like, I'm curious a lot about this game, like what the different chapters are, if they're actually all different stories, if it's one extended,
you can
like...
go to the main menu. I think that every time the loading the bird screen showed up, that was a chapter.
Oh, alright.
I think this is the final chapter. No? Oh, I guess I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, so this game is actually longer than I thought, and it looks like they are all going to be different stories, so that's cool. Because honestly, this story is a little stereotypical, so maybe we'll get some more weirdness as the game goes on. I'm hoping for a story about the Shoe who stole Christmas, because I can imagine Dr. Shoe being the Grinch.
The fuck is Dr. Shoe?
He's the creepy guy.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, he's probably gonna fucking create Christmas zombies.
Yeah, I want a story about that. That sounds amazing.
Anyway, I will take my leave for now.
Yeah, alright. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see y'all later.
Take care.